Isai's gonna move this.
Yeah, that's gonna get knocked over.
That is true. I mean, you could put it up there or something if you want.
Or here, this thing ain't gonna move.
You can have Jesus hold it because he's all around us.
He is everywhere.
He is everywhere. Yeah.
Over there.
No, then he'll just be getting Isai. We don't need that shit, bro. Did you see him wear his Canadian tuxedo over the weekend?
Dude, that's a good look, man.
It is a good
What?
look if you're trying to milk a fucking maple tree.
Denim jacket.
Oh, Isai.
Yeah, denims on denims on denims.
Good, man.
That's good.
Canadian.
It's gonna fall, right?
tuxedo.
Did you button the?
You're gonna move, you're gonna
the
fall.
center?
Canadian
I'll
tux.
just drink
Have
beer
you
for
ever
you.
heard that Canadian tuxedo?
I've heard it before.
Denim on denim on denim.
Yeah. Whatever. I look good, man.
Why?
I look good.
I look high.
Got
I
your Facebook.
look good.
Okay, so we're live.
We're live on Arian's phone.
Oh, so we're live?
On Arian's phone.
Hey guys,
bro.
welcome to the
live
flip. Oh.
Hey guys.
What happens if I put my phone facing his phone, also going live?
Inception.
It'll go live.
Conception,
Forever.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Interception.
You'll have little baby phones.
little cell phones all over the place.
Little baby phones.
So will the ring stop or is it a stop or is it a top? Will the top fall over? Will it fall over or will it just go on forever?
Man, I lost so much context in that movie. I have no idea.
Oh, I mean, I think I still remember what happened.
Man, they go in
So-
super deep.
so what
I remember the top is
Something
like
up with your
so,
mic.
so he knows
the top is their his object, right?
so
There he knows
he's if
Which
it
one
doesn't
is
fall
he?
over.
he's in a dream. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
there
at
we
the
go.
end of
That's
the
much
movie,
better. That was.
it
You
goes-
see the, and it's still,
It doesn't. It just.
That was
the movie
questionable
just
on his
pans
end.
to him and his kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you
it's
just
better
don't
now.
know if he's incepted. Oh, we're live.
Leonardo DiCaprio said he didn't know. Really.
Oh, he doesn't know either. No, and then who's the director that wrote
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, he won't even say.
He probably don't know either.
Well, I think it's purposefully meant to be ambiguous.
Yeah. Like years later.
You're purposely ambiguous.
You are purposely ambiguous.
Maz Carshall doesn't have a mic today.
Mac Zarshall.
Mac Zarshall.
Man, put the camera on him.
Dude. we
Fucking
need it.
looking
We
weird.
need it. That's just gonna be our photo. I mean, you could put it up there or something if you want.
Or here, this thing ain't gonna move.
You can have Jesus hold it because he's all around us.
He is everywhere.
He is everywhere.
Maz Carshall.
Yeah.
Over there.
No, then he'll just be getting Isai. We don't need that shit, bro. Did you see him wear his Canadian tuxedo over the weekend?
Dude, that's a good look, man.
It is a good
What?
look if you're trying to milk a fucking maple tree.
Denim jacket.
Oh, Isai.
Yeah, denims on denims on denims.
Good man.
That's good.
Canadian.
It's gonna fall, right?
tuxedo.
Did you button the?
You're gonna move, you're
the
gonna fall.
center?
Canadian
I'll
tux.
just drink beer
Have you
for
ever heard that Canadian tuxedo?
I've heard it before.
Denim on denim on denim.
Yeah. Whatever. I look good, man.
Why?
I look good.
I look high.
Got your
I
Facebook.
look good.
Okay, so we're live.
We're live on Arian's phone.
Oh, so we're live.
On Arian's phone.
Hey guys,
bro.
welcome to the
live
flip. Oh.
Hey guys.
What happens if I put my phone facing his phone, also going live?
Inception.
It'll go live.
Conception,
Forever.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Interception.
You'll have little baby phones.
little cell phones all over the place.
Little baby phones.
So will the ring stop or is it a stop or is it a top? Will the top fall over? Will it fall over or will it just go on forever?
Man, I lost so much context in that movie. I have no idea.
Oh, I mean, I think I still remember what happened.
Man, they go in
So-
super deep.
so
I remember the top is like
Something up with your mic.
So he knows
the top is their his object, right?
so
There he knows
he's if
Which
it
one
doesn't
is
fall
he?
over.
he's in a dream. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
there
at
we
the
go.
end of
That's
the
much
movie,
better. That was.
it
You
goes-
see the, and it's still,
It doesn't. It just.
That was
the movie
questionable
just
on his
pans
end.
to him and his kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you
it's
just
better
don't
now.
know if he's incepted. Oh, we're live.
Leonardo DiCaprio said he didn't know. Really.
Oh, he doesn't know either. No, and then who's the director that wrote?
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, he won't even say.
He probably don't know either.
Well, I think it's purposefully meant to be ambiguous.
Yeah. Like years later.
You're purposely ambiguous.
You are purposely ambiguous.
Maz Carshall doesn't have a mic today.
Mac Zarshall.
Mac Zarshall.
Man, put the camera on him.
Dude. we
Fucking
need it.
looking
We
weird.
need it. That's just gonna be our photo. It's gonna
Are
be
we
him.
live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're
I mean, we're
It's
recording.
the
We're not
fist
live
drop,
anymore.
baby. There it is. Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
Man, let it breathe. Looking good. Damn, the finest producer on the planet right there.
Youngest looking.
The
The
youngest,
youngest
dude.
looking.
It looked like it took.
You look 10 years younger.
11 years younger, bro. Suck up a little bit more. 11 years. Welcome to Fist Try Podcast. I'm your host Oliver. We have Ricky. What's up, buddy? Isai. Berto. Yeah, Berto. Mac Zarschel, our new impromptu producer, and our guest, the shirtless wonder with the Jesus abs from Third Coast Grappling 3.
No, you need to do this, bro.
No, man. Let him do what he wants,
but
man.
this time, man, I was flying, so I gotta do.
Dude,
What
It was
happened in
graceful.
that picture?
Man, I don't.
You don't even know?
Which
The-
is when it's like this?
No. The one where he's like jumping. It looks like he saw a spider.
That's a good picture.
And, like, he was like, "Is that a fucking spider?"
Dude, I like the fact that it's Arian de Melo. By the way, we got his name out now. I like the fact that you posted that picture up and you're like, caption it for me, guys. So that's,
It's
I mean,
like,
it was, why not, right?
It's interesting because you're getting 2 points, but you're going away.
And
And
it-
you're like clearly.
It looks like he's like doing like that shuffle, like that slide out shuffle.
You guys
go
seen-
off stage.
You guys seen Bill? Yeah, right there.
I was flying.
Fucking amazing.
Your feet aren't even on the ground.
No, dude, like that reminds me. That reminds me of those old memes where it's like, I must go to my people.
I didn't start to read the captions yet.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
the comments.
There's more on Facebook probably.
Yeah,
There's
this
I
is
saw
good.
one about a spider, and I was
Yeah.
like, they took mine.
Yeah,
God
that's a
damn
good
it.
one.
Oh
But,
damn! Look, Arian, he doesn't follow you.
No, dude, he's admiring your
Ooh.
butt.
He
didn't
I think you
follow
got
you.
two.
I see
I
it.
think you got
You
2
see
points for
that?
the butt.
This is his generic profile.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh, shit's me.
Oh shit, is that you though? That doesn't look like.
That doesn't
you.
look like you.
That doesn't say in Zarschel.
He's like, shit.
Oh
Click
man.
click that follow button. There you go.
That was pretty good, yeah. But
I also need to follow aggressive.
Dude, it looked like you were like hop skipping away on that one. Like you're just gonna hit that smooth slide out
Man,
off
I
stage.
even don't remember. I tried to watch the video after, you
Ready
know.
for some Inception?
oh man,
But that's not it. That's not it. That's not the story.
that's us. There it is.
That's his story.
No, I didn't sure there.
I'm on the computer right now.
Oh shit.
If you go back there, go back.
Go live.
Weird. You go
You know what's
live.
messed up? Those are the people we hang out with.
I know.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up, dude.
horrible.
Right there, like I'm really excited for that workshop that I'm gonna be doing in Seattle.
You're going to Seattle. That's
Yes. I'm gonna be partnering with the youth care organization. I'm gonna be doing a non-profit kind
Man,
of
it's-
seminar, you know. And for you participate, you're gonna have to give like food and stuff.
So a food donation to get in there?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then I'm gonna give out to that organization.
That's
So
sweet.
it's kind of like a youth care. So it's like people that are take kind of kids that don't have parents. They're like forgive for their parents and then take care of them. So
That's awesome, man. That's a good way to do it.
the favela, the neighborhood that I came from in Rio, they have a lot of like traffic drugs, you know.
Mhm.
So a lot of kids got involved like really easy with it, you know. So even like I have like 3 or 4 friends of mine that are died because of that, you know.
Yeah.
Like get involved with that and
Like getting shot up, like
yeah,
violence.
getting shot by cops, you know, and
At
selling
what
drugs and
age?
stuff.
At what age did your friends start to like get involved in drugs?
Man, early, 11 years old.
Yeah.
11.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Because they start like just like kind of helping out, advise the older guys when the copper come or something like that.
Type stuff.
And then they kind of like, it's kind of like jiu-jitsu. They get promoted, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get stripes and then they get belt and then till like they can have a gun and stuff, you know?
Because
Yeah.
that's a.
That'd be brown belt.
That's
Brown belt's when you get your gun.
It's like leg locks, right?
Yeah, it's like leg locks.
Yeah.
Before that,
But then that was one of the way that I started to train jiu-jitsu, you know? But I had so much ups and downs, you know, because I never liked to study.
Yeah.
I hate it, you
But
know. But I
you
made
like to
it.
train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like I had to stop to train. I think like over 5 times.
Yeah.
I think way more than that.
To get because of the school
Because
stuff.
I had like bad
Yeah.
degrees in the
what
school.
subject in school did you hate the most? Like math, science, reading?
All of them.
All of them?
No, I'm kidding. I hate the most.
English. He hated fucking English.
Man,
Yeah.
The literature,
Yeah.
not
No.
not English.
history.
History?
Really?
You hate the history?
So,
I used to like history.
do you guys? So
I usually
when,
like a
when you
story.
learn history in Brazil, because like there's a lot of things that like, I'm from England. I didn't go to school in England, but I still have people that I talk to and everything. And when they learn history in England, it's obviously completely different than the way we learn it here in America. Like here in Texas, to go to school, you have to focus
Texas
on
history.
Texas history, and then you have to do U.S. history. You know, pre-Civil War.
Texas history
post-Civil
comes
War.
first.
Yeah, Texas always comes first. So like how like. I'm assuming you guys did like Brazilian national history as well as like I guess like world history. And
we
stuff.
do all that stuff. We do also when the Portugal came to discover Brazil and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
You know, so it's more like
Founding,
just-
founding history of
yeah,
Brazil.
They talk about the world wars, any?
World
Any
War I.
any World War I, World War II talk?
Nah, it's Argentina.
No?
Bro. You gotta watch out for Argentina.
A good
I'm just
vacation
I'm throwing
vacation
heat out there.
location.
Throwing heat out there.
Vacation location.
That's right. So right now you're a pro jiu-jitsu athlete, right? I mean that's what you're doing. I mean you're fighting, you're getting these super fights going on. You're training, you're teaching. That's what you're doing. How is that
Yeah.
working out?
It's what you're doing apparently.
Yeah, it's got to be tough, right?
I mean,
Ricky,
it
You
is.
could be doing other things. You could
good.
be playing hacky sack.
But I
It
mean
is-
that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
It is tough, you know. It was like kind of decisions that I have to make like every morning, you know, because sometimes you all beat up from the last day, and then like you gotta be kind of like stronger like mentally
Yeah.
to be and go the next day and made it. But I'm not sure for how long I want to keep doing it. You know,
How old are you?
Me, I just turned 23.
Bro, you're a baby.
He is a baby.
But
Yeah, I mean you're a big baby. You're a big
But man,
man
it's
baby, but
like-
like you're a baby.
every time that I heard about that, it's like I have come like so much sometimes like from life that I just like I'm just kind of ready for the next step, you know.
Yeah.
I know it's still like I can. It's good that I'm still young, and that's mean that I can still make kind of few more mistakes, you know.
Yeah.
But I have like to grow up super early, you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
I have to grow up like 10 years old. I have my first job.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
At
life.
At 10, yeah. What were you doing at 10?
It wasn't the drug thing because he separated from his
He wasn't.
friend.
He wasn't a
Right.
lookout.
That starts at 11.
So, my dad, he left home when I was 9.5 years old.
Mhm.
He just like he took and left, you know. And
Had to go to the store.
Yeah.
And then
It happens.
Went to the
was
store.
just my mom, my brother, and I. I have an older brother. It's kind of nerd. Totally like, yeah, it's completely totally different. than me.
Shout out to Arian's brother. Peace.
And then I had to, I feel like that I had to help out my mom, you know, because it was just her to pay everything and stuff now, you know. So and life in Brazil is like not easy at all, you know.
Yeah.
So I had one cousin that still owns a fish market, so I started to work out for him there, you know. So I used to go 6 in the morning there, and be till like noon. I used to leave noon, and then go home, shower, eat, and then go to the school. And after school, I start to training, and then next day repeat.
Damn,
So
bro.
I didn't like have my time to be a kid, you
Yeah.
know, like, and also I didn't have the time to have parents around me all the time telling me what to do, you know.
Yeah.
Well, just all on me, you know. With 10 years old, like I was like walking around, taking buzz on myself, you know, doing my stuffs, and getting home and give money to my mom.
Yeah.
That's how like I grew up for 6 years of my life. Till 16, I was doing that.
It's funny how you can realize that at an early age. I remember I realized that. I was like, fuck, my parents, like, we're not doing so good. But,
Yeah.
like, my parents go to work every day. And
Yeah.
it's like it takes a little different mentality from what people are used to here to, like, look at your parents and be like, fuck, they need help. Like,
Yeah.
I should help. But
Yeah.
for that to come as early as 10,
Yeah.
like, that's quite a lot, you know? Like, we have kids in this country that, 14, 15, 16,
They're
they're
millionaires?
looking to get jobs. No, you're talking about
No,
Fortnite,
I-
bro.
yeah.
You're talking about the Fortnite kid.
So you learned how to like gut a fish, right? And like descale a fish.
Everything, man, everything. I still know.
I could put
Let's go
a
fishing.
tuna on the
Bro.
table right now.
Right now, I couldn't make
Let's
sashimi.
go
for you.
fishing.
How are you with
I've been
puffer
trying to go
fish?
fishing
Do you
for a
trust
minute.
yourself with that like
I'm
poisonous
down to
puffer
go
shit?
Man,
Fish
never
stuff?
tried
That's crazy,
it.
bro.
I never tried that once.
Have
but
you fished down here?
Huh?
Have you fished here yet?
No.
Let's go.
Dude, we should do fishing. My son wants to go fishing. You got like I don't fish. I'll need help take my son fishing.
But I know how to
Dad,
do
my
like
child
everything.
free.
I don't know how.
I
Everything.
don't know how.
Yeah.
Oh, you just dip it in, bro. Dip it in, let it nibble. It's kind of like dating. You just put it fucking out there and wait for
Yeah,
bites.
even like with
Yeah.
that kind of experience that I'm working for the guys on the fishing market, I went like 2 or 3 times to go fish on the middle of the ocean. You know, I spent like 4 days just
Nice.
seeing water around you. It's kind of like on the last day.
It gets kind of crazy, doesn't
yeah,
it? Yeah.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's all day like just fishing, cleaning, eating like fresh fish all day.
Hey,
So it's
and
it's
so
fun.
also I remember when I learned this, there's different types of sushi that's local to like individual places across the world. Like here we have unagi. They don't have unagi in Brazil, huh?
No.
The
Salmon
eel?
skin roll
I want to say, isn't that unagi?
from Friends.
Isn't
Yeah.
that Friends? It's got
Yeah.
the unagi.
So
Yeah.
there's
It's like
fish,
Ninja Sense.
There's fish from Brazil that we've never got to
Tried.
eat, huh?
Fish from Brazil, like they haven't like immigrated here yet.
They have like
They have to get a
different ones.
passport.
Yeah.
No, different ones because of the water.
Yeah, no,
conditions and
absolutely.
Stuff.
What's the fish that you used to have
still-
there that
they
you
still
that you
migrate.
can't have here?
Like,
Are you just
Man,
fish
There's so many
um,
different catfish and stuff.
I would say I don't know like how they
Like the names of them, yeah.
You know, but I would say like corvina or tilapia. Tilapia we have here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of corvina.
Peixe galo. Peixe galo, if you put it in translation, it's gonna be like
Chicken fish.
yeah, chicken fish.
Chicken fish?
Yeah. He
Oh,
has
so like
a
tuna.
beautiful head. It's
So
kind
tuna.
Even kind of funny.
Because tuna's the chicken of the sea.
Oh,
That's a brand.
oh, is it it might be
Starkers?
mahi mahi. Mahi mahi. Can you Google image mahi mahi, Zach?
Yeah, fucking do something,
Dude,
Zach.
all of these
Get to
fish-
work, man.
That's not Zach. That's
No, sorry, that's
Listen,
right. We've been calling him Zach. That's why he's not responding.
Max Zarschel, bro. Max Zarschel.
All of the mahi mahi like photos on Google look photoshopped. Like they're super colorful, but they have a giant forehead. Maybe it's what Arian's talking about.
I want to know what that third to the right story is.
yeah. I see boobies.
I don't think, dude.
Mahi mahi
those
fish.
those are not boobies.
Speaking of boobies, I was out in New Orleans this weekend.
Dude, that's mini me. That's mini me and his clone hiding in that chick's shirt, dude. Those are two bald dudes.
else you wanna-
Fattiest vagina. Share
Fattiest?
shocking pre-surgery photo.
Dude.
That's what it says.
Fattiest vagina, dude.
Woman
Like
with the world's fattiest vagina.
that's like
like
cheek
that-
implants
what
for
does
your
that mean?
vagina.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
does
means.
that
It's
mean?
big,
Well,
dude.
see,
That could
look,
mean a lot of
well,
different
no, like
things.
so, guys. So
This is
a
the big
vagina.
Yeah, thanks, Oliver.
We'll get into it later. Can you pull up vagina or vulva? Yeah.
Mahi.
Mahi.
No, it's with the H, right?
Yeah. But it might pop up.
It's double R's, like Baja. Gracie Baja.
Anyways, when it's loading there, I just like like I was saying, you know, like I know like it's 223, but like that thing that I didn't have time to be a kid too much.
Yeah.
That I feel like a lot on my shoulders, you know.
Had to grow up a bit.
You
yeah.
know. So I have like I saw everything around me, you know, like man, like you gotta do it, you know. And I was growing up like when I meet up people older than me, like 30s and 40s, and I'm just like, man, that's what I want to be.
But you know what's good? You're not in jail and you didn't like sell drugs.
I mean,
Yeah, you took
Yeah.
your promotion on the mats, not on the streets, right?
How
That's
old
good.
was the person that taught you how to fish and like clean fish? How old was he when you were 11?
was 30. My cousin was 39.
Was your cousin 39?
Yeah, was 39 by the time.
That's cool. Okay, yeah.
So would you
those
consider
are-
yourself a professional fisherman?
Yeah.
Semi-pro.
No, he's saying he
I would say
was, or he could be.
Same pro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if he's got it, he's got it. So, quick kind of going back to the professional fighter lifestyle that you're going through now. You're kind of in a good time because there's a lot of super fight promotions that are coming with jiu-jitsu. It seems like people are getting paid more now
do
for
MMA,
jiu-jitsu. Yeah, you don't have to get fucking punched in the face and wear a cup
Yeah.
to be able to make money as like someone who trains jiu-jitsu now. You know, it's I mean, I know you've competed for Third Coast Grappling. I know you've done other super fights. I mean, you compete. You know, you're a competitor.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Good images.
There it is.
Is that
Yeah.
is that the chicken head?
No,
Nah,
no.
that's a, man.
But look, a lot of them.
Did you just call out the one fish you know?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fish.
You're like, have you heard of cod?
Then put space. Then put in Portuguese. Gallo.
Vio Galvo, Andre Galvo.
Fish gallo. Oh, dude, that looks weird.
That one he opened this one.
Which
That's
one?
the one. Right here. No, this one.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
No.
One or this one?
Yeah, that
Right
one,
there,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah. That one, man. That fish is delicious.
Really?
That looks.
Yeah.
It looks ugly
Looks
as fuck.
Skinny, but
It looks-
it's
yeah,
not skinny.
That's like
Inside
Oliver.
Has a lot of meat.
I look.
That's like
skinny,
when
but I'm
Oliver's
not.
wearing a suit.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying I look good in suits?
A little bit. Like I
Thanks,
mean,
man.
I didn't like that your jacket didn't match your pants, but That's the only thing that bothered me
That was you that
personally.
wrote that comment, wasn't it? You
No,
fucking
it wasn't
asshole? Yeah. Go huff dong. How about that? You go enjoy your day and go
Say
huff
we're
dong.
fucking clown shoes.
Huh? Who has clown shoes?
You remember that? You ever see Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh yeah.
You know, he's like reading all the comments on him. He's like going door to door, hitting up little kids.
Did you say?
And he goes, "Did you say Jay and Silent Bob are fucking clown shoes?"
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
like,
at the
yeah,
end of the
and
last
just
one.
punches him in the
Bow.
ass.
We should do that. I feel like that's something we should do later on, like a strip, Third Coast.
Like a
Grappling
Jay and
Street
Silent
Challenge.
Bob.
Third Coast Grappling Street Challenge.
We have a fifth- We can have a
one
fifth
of
stripe
those
in black and white.
At the end of the devil episode,
Yeah.
it was Summer.
Did you bring up Rick and Morty again already, dude? We're not even like.
Dude, we have to bring up Rick and Morty.
Or our listeners will be mad.
Yeah, our listeners will get mad.
Arian, do you watch Rick and Morty? Fuck.
God damn it! Why is he even here?
Because he's interesting and has good stories. Ricky wants to know about his
He's
fucking
like,
semi-professional
I really
fishing
wanna
career.
do jujitsu.
Ricky's like, I want to know who caught a Maui Maui. That's what I want to know. Mahi Mahi, sorry.
Maui.
Maui Maui is different.
Maui Maui.
That's what
So-
the Rock catches.
I talk to you guys all the time. I want to talk to Arian tonight, man. He's interesting. Plus, like,
We get it. You have a crush on
I
him,
don't
bro.
have a crush on him. It's just something.
That's why he didn't sit next to you this time because he felt really uncomfortable.
You want to hear what? No, you want to hear what's fucked up? Before you guys got here, he's sitting next to me and he's like, "Hey, actually, I'm gonna sit on the other side so we can make eye contact."
Nice.
Yeah.
Because before y'all were just like head to head kind of
Well, no.
struggling.
Then we had to do this.
Yeah, it was like the head on the shoulder kind of.
Well, no.
I
If
was
we
kinda
look
sleepy.
this way, we'd feel like we're leaving you guys out. But now that we have to do this, I kind of have to like sweep to him. So it's like, yeah, you guys are included. What's up, buddy? So like, I go through y'all to get to him.
If you say so.
Yeah. So, fuck, maybe you made me forget what I was talking about. I got
Good,
flustered.
good.
Hey, have you ever caught a shark?
No.
I've caught some sharks, bro.
Bitch, we're talking to Arian, dude. We don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, I talk to you guys all the
That's how
time.
you go all the time.
You're so fucking mean. Anyway, continue.
No, I never even saw a
Dude.
shark.
I hear it's kind of easy to catch a shark in like Galveston. You don't have to go too far out.
I mean, they're still really strong, Ricky.
I wouldn't try
no.
to.
You know what I
reeling
do?
it
I'm like-
in,
I'm like,
but like
Shark.
no,
And I grab him.
I'm saying like your
Collar drag.
opportunities are high. Like
Because there's a lot of sharks out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's
like,
a lot of fish in the sea.
yeah, if you
Sharks.
miss, you could just try again. Do you remember? So before Hurricane Harvey, my brother and I were at a bar and we
I don't
were
believe
just
That is
we were
freaking
just
wild.
drinking beer.
I was there too.
Isai might have actually been there
They
too.
talking about the time they got sharked.
So, fucking, this guy comes in. He says he's on the Discovery Channel all day.
Oh,
He'd been,
I remember this.
he'd been trying to catch sharks since 3 a.m. And so he was just tired as
He's a-
hell. And
Yeah, he was a
sunburned.
white dude. His face looked like Ricky's shirt. Like, it was just
Yeah.
fucking red. He was like, who wants shark meat?
Dude,
And
no,
just-
Yeah,
Shark,
he was
yeah.
just dead tired. Didn't want any shark meat, and no one heard him because
Yeah.
he was tired. And so I ran out in the
Yeah, he
parking
chased him
lot,
out. Yeah.
stopped his car, asked him for some.
What'd you do
He's
with
like,
it?
yeah, bro. So
We
during
cooked it.
Hurricane Harvey,
Anything, Harvey?
that was kind of like our main meal during.
Do you like shark?
Yeah, I
We
thought
had to.
It's
so.
gamey as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like steak.
It's gamey
Yeah.
as fuck.
It's fucking
Well,
thick.
so we made like shark tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kind of made shark quesadillas. Just
Whatever we had.
Do you think anybody had a shark go through their house?
Dude,
Oh
that'd be
yeah,
pretty
that was in that
Oh,
one movie.
yeah, probably, dude.
That was on that one movie. What,
Oh,
Sharknado,
Sharknado.
motherfucker?
Sharknado.
During
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Shut
You
up.
see that documentary? They had like 4 of them, I think.
It is a great documentary.
Hey, did anyone watch the
all the
movie?
names of the Sharknadoes?
Dude, there's
Dude.
like 8 of them. Didn't they just make the last one?
What's the movie with the alligator in the house?
Oh, that's the recent one.
Oh.
looks
Dude.
kind of good.
Yeah, it's...
Did you watch stupid ass movies like that, Sharknado? Have you heard of Sharknado?
Dude, my girl
So,
loves those
let me tell you about
stupid ass
Sharknado.
movies.
Sharknado
You know,
is-
it's like I'm kind of a little bit hard on myself sometimes. Like I do watch kind of sub shit sometimes,
Yeah.
you know. But
Don't start with Sharknado.
Have you seen that octopus piranha thing?
Stop talking.
Have you
on
seen
my free
Zombie?
time, I always like to be watching like motivation and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like speed, or like I like to
Alright,
listen
here they are.
to the
Sharknado.
Joe Rogan podcast is a good one.
Yeah.
Too.
Have you heard of the Fist Stripe
Sharknado
podcast? You should check
3.
that one
Oh,
out. That's
hell
really
Yeah,
cool.
I'm checking it out right now. You guys are awesome too.
Let me see, pull them up. It says
Yeah. So anyway,
Sharknado.
stupid ass movie, right?
Sharknado 2.
It's a cheesy ass movie where basically a
Sharknado.
tornado picks up a
Oh,
bunch of
hell.
sharks
Oh,
and
hell
brings them
no.
around everywhere.
Dude, that shit's Sharknado.
It's
got
so
two
bad.
stars.
It's so bad.
There's
It's
a
got
fourth
Tara
one?
Reid in it.
Sharknado 3.
The
Oh, hell
fourth.
no.
Yeah. Dude, they made like 12 of these things or
The
something, like
Fourth
8 or something. I don't know.
Awakens. What's the fifth one?
No, there it is. 5, 6.
The Fourth Awakens.
Global
That's very
swarming
good.
or something like that.
This is so bad. This is so
Sharknado.
bad.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Yeah, this computer's running slow.
No, there was like one called like Flying Piranhas or something like that, or like there were a couple like piranha based ones.
Yeah. No, there was one I think just called Piranha.
But there, man, there were some weird ones. There was like a octopus versus shark one.
Sharktopus?
Sharktopus.
I don't know. That just sounds amazing.
That actually, it's probably the right thing. Actually,
probably is. If not, dibs.
Let me
I'm gonna sell that
let
to
me
like
Google
Ian
that.
Ziering or some shit.
Yeah, Sharktopus, 2010 film.
Was it? Fucking A, dude.
2010 film.
I'm really good at
What's the
predicting
synopsis?
things that
No,
have
but
already
look. So
happened.
look, it's not like shark versus octopus. It's a half shark, half octopus creature, specially created for the military.
You know, it'd be super.
Goes
fucked
on
up?
goes on a rampage of terror in Mexico while a scientist who helped create it tries to capture or kill it.
So I'm assuming this Sharktopus has a shark head with octopus bottom, right?
Yes.
Could you imagine how fucked up it would be if it had an octopus head and a shark bottom?
Have
and
you
it could do
seen-
nothing deadly?
have you
It
seen
just
the-
walked around just like
Have you seen the Geico commercials
you.
of Motor?
who?
Motor. So it's a Geico commercial, and it's a guy who's bottom half motorcycle, top half human, right? He's called Motor,
It's a cyborg.
right? So look, one time he was at a gas station, and the guy was like, "Man, you ever wondered like what it'd be like to have legs?" He was like, "Yeah, I do sometimes think about what it would be to have legs." And he was like a human. He was like, "No, still a motor." And he was like, so legs on bottom, motorcycle on top. And he's like, yeah. And the guy's just like, I could see that. Fuck.
That is fucked up, man.
I love those Geico commercials,
Dude, they're
man.
good.
Time, Sharknado, global swarming.
Dude, Sharknadoes go hard,
The
bro.
last Sharknado.
At least they know that they know themselves.
Man,
Oh,
it's
there are
so,
fucking dinosaurs in it.
dude, it's so funny that these like they're super cheesy movies, but they have a following.
They do, yeah.
Like there's people that really like to watch these. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like so bad it's good. Is old Blue there from next door?
No.
No, he's not there.
Yeah, Army of Darkness was the first one of those.
Army
of
is
Darkness.
Great.
It's one of those.
I don't think I've heard of
The
that
Evil
one.
Dead trilogy, Evil Dead,
These
Evil
are
Dead
all,
2, and then Army of Darkness.
sci-fi,
Yeah.
on the Sci-Fi Channel type movies,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
They did the series Ash versus Evil Dead on. I think it was on Showtime. for a
Oh
little bit.
snap! Check out
That
this
was
one.
actually really good.
There's one called Piranhaconda.
Piranhaconda.
Piranhaconda. Members of a film crew producing a horror movie on a tropical island are abducted by ruthless kidnappers intending to secure a sizable ransom for
That
the.
sounds like a horrible remix
Yeah,
to
look
a
at this.
fucking
Oh, that's it right there.
This looks so.
Sir
fake.
Mix-a-Lot song.
Is that the
It's like-
Piranhaconda?
It's like I was like, the fuck, that guy just spending money for like no fucking reason.
Right? Dude, I feel like
Stupid.
you know those little wheels.
Man,
where
but
you'd
people
pull it
will pay
and it would go
money.
around- it would go
People will
around
pay
and, like,
money.
point to an animal and make a sound. I feel like that's how they made a movie. They like,
Ah,
pulled
can
it
you
twice and whatever it
Play the
landed on, like,
play the
fuck it.
trailer of Piranhaconda.
Dude,
a
it
short
has
one.
1.5 stars. Don't. That's such a bad idea.
No, absolutely,
That's a
dude.
5-star trailer.
Oh well, fuck. Yeah, I'll give you that. That makes sense.
Piranhaconda.
My Piranhaconda don't want none.
What does that mean on bottom? Waiting for cash.
Cachet.
Cachet.
Who's Cache?
It's a rapper straight out of
Where
fucking
you hide
northern
your
Detroit.
shit
Yeah.
that you don't want people to find.
You know, like old Sears catalogs and like 2 cigarettes.
Nice.
It's like a little stash.
Oh, you know what? Sharktopus. This is the sequel to Sharktopus.
What's in that dude's face? Like he looks like he's like eating something.
Is that David Arquette?
Probably. They can only afford half a mask for that guy.
There's the Piranhaconda. That is so bad.
Dude, that was what's his face?
Mason Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
Dude, the 3CG is so bad on this.
He must be
You said
pretty cheap to get right
Like
It's not.
he
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to
The
hang out with
3CG.
Tarantino more,
The
man.
CGI. I did say 3CG, didn't I?
Like real talk. Whoa. He's like, I'm gonna hit this snake. Shit, I missed. The clobbered Deke in the face.
So the most deadly animal in this whole movie is the other humans.
It's like Walking Dead. Yeah, they're zombies. Worry about the humans. Now that was good. We should definitely not watch that. We should put that in our fuck off
That was
list.
such a bad trailer.
Yeah. Well, that was the 5-star trailer.
That was a 5-star trailer.
It was a 5-star trailer before the internet. It sure should a 5-star trailer now.
Sand sharks.
All right, I think, man, what is it? Sand Shark? I'm not watching Sand Sharks. I'm not watching
Yeah.
Sand Sharks.
fighting the next third course?
Yeah.
Gray Maynard.
Gray Maynard.
Gray the Bully Maynard.
Yes.
Did you guys see?
It's gonna be a good one for
Keenan
sure.
and Roberto?
Jimenez
I saw the
fucking
Man,
took
I
it over
was so
Keenan.
bummed that I fought Roberto Jimenez in December, right? On the Words No Gi, you know? Man, like, don't know if Ryan's listening to that or not, but like, if I would like a rematch for him, no gi, I would love it too.
With Roberto?
Yes.
Ooh.
Because, man, it's
Ooh.
like, he knows that, like, the referee, like, fuck up, you know? You are in the middle of the fight, I was kind of on the scramble-ish, and then, like, he kind of runched my back, but, like, I was off his back already, you know? And then the referee stopped, he tried to pull my legs, you know? Like, once he tried to pull my leg, he just, like, adjusted the back.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was already there.
Hey, man, it's like, it's not here. It's like, okay, let's stop your reserve on the middle then. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Go back in my position. When I started to adjust my position, he just like, fight. I was like, man, did you ask like I'm ready? Oh, sorry, I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
I messed up. I was like, okay, you gonna stop there? No, now keep it going. Like,
Yeah.
Jimena was like, he already. I was like, man, it's like, fucking
Yeah.
shit.
I remember that.
resets.
You were pretty pissed off when you got up. I
That's
remember
a
that.
legitimate
I
piss
was
off.
like,
Yeah.
I think that's
the choke even wasn't there, but like, was
Yeah.
I would have up, but I was like, man, it's like, come on, like,
yeah, you were fucked.
Roberto had a scheduled rematch with Pedro,
Pedro.
but he
But he
pulled
pulled
out
out.
because he didn't want to fight brown belts.
Yeah.
He's scared. In my opinion, he's
Well,
scared.
he has everything to lose now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now after he beat Kina, yeah.
Yeah, he has everything to lose.
Man, I still like to get.
It just cracks me
You
up.
know what though?
It's just so
we might
funny.
press. We might press. We'll see what Ryan can do. Ryan's made crazy things happen in the past, and he might be able to make that happen. We'll see.
Maybe tag team match.
Ooh, that'll be good. We'll see what happens, man.
Roberto and his dad.
So
Versus Arian and Oliver. Arian and Oliver.
nah, Arian
Yeah.
is a better teammate
Oliver
than that,
and
bro.
his dad.
Yeah, Oliver and your dad. You grab his British ass.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Wait, his dad or his daddy?
No, my dad.
Zaddy.
My daddy.
Zaddy. Hey, Zaddy.
My glucose guardian. That's what it is. It'll be my glucose guardian. I call him Papi. So
Hey, papi.
yeah, he told me he likes that. So obviously you want that rematch. That'd be nice. But so you compete gi, you compete no gi, and everything. What's your preference? Do you see yourself focusing on one more than the other in the future, or do you see yourself just kind of splitting yourself up? Because I forgot. I was actually talking to.
He can't see himself.
Yeah. I mean, in a
Is
mirror.
it because
But
it's
That's not even really look like you're
an
looking at a
accurate-
reflection.
Yeah,
Right.
he can't even see himself.
Arian?
Well, he can't.
Why you so dumb, Oliver?
To be honest, you know, like, I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
You know? Like I said, I feel like a lot like pressure, you know, like on my shoulders sometimes. That I feel that I wanted to do the next step in life already, you know. So I'm not sure. Like in my real plans right now, I just would like to kind of give my shot out for me, kind of like the last word as a brown belt and stuff like that, and then see what's next, like what I have to do to the next step in life, you know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe open up my own school and stuff like that, you know.
That'd be good.
I feel ready for that, you know, and like I said, I've been going through a lot. Like when I say a lot, it's like
A lot of hard
it's
work to get there,
you
yeah.
know.
Would you be interested in opening a school in Texas or what's in your mind, like Arizona? I know you came from Arizona. You've been to Seattle. You've been all over the place. Where would you be? Like, what market are you thinking if you're just openly thinking?
If you could have your choice of anywhere to open up a school, where would it be?
Thanks for translating, Oliver.
Well, he
Thanks for
speaks
translating.
He speaks
Thanks for
Portuguese
translating.
and Mexican.
Thanks for
is not the
translating.
same as Portuguese. Mexican's a language.
Thanks for translating.
You're welcome, bro.
Yeah, appreciate
I
it.
Anyway.
would say between Seattle, Colorado, they're like the two places that are.
It's legal. Yeah, I get it.
It's
I get
legal
it.
to do jujitsu.
Yeah,
everywhere,
jujitsu
bro.
is legal. That's what I'm talking about.
Jujitsu's legal everywhere.
Yeah, it's legal. Yeah.
Because like I don't know, I like that place because like I remember where I grew up because Rio de Janeiro is kind of like more. It's by the coast, you know, and it has a lot of mountains and.
The terrain is kind of more familiar to what you're used to.
I don't know. I didn't. I expect to be like more feeling like a home here in Texas, but like I feel with the peoples and everything.
Yeah.
But like
The environment is
the
not the same.
environment of the place is like not the same.
Because I know you told me you used to like to go hiking a lot back when you were in Arizona, and here it's not like that. You can't. I mean, there
I
are.
don't want to complain like where I'm at in life and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. Sounds like you just complain and stuff.
No.
Like
This is like, what would you do if you won the lottery? Like, not what are you
No,
gonna
but
do
it's like-
realistically? Like,
But it's also like if you're a person that likes to hike and go on like for real trails,
Outdoorsy.
like
Yeah.
sorry, that shit ain't for you here. Like there are trails here, but they're more about distance than they are about terrain.
yeah, I mean, I was looking, you know, like if I want to do a hiking or trail here, is like I'm gonna have to drive 3-4 hours, like.
and it's
minimum.
gonna
Yeah.
be 110
Yeah.
degrees and
So,
gross.
And
There's
then
a-
also like, it's not.
So
So
I look up trails, but I want the trails to be paved so I
Same.
can be on my skateboard with my dog. My dog is not on the skateboard at the same time.
Hey, so I remember
Disclaimer.
Lucas told me that there's like a big mountaintop that a lot of people run to in Brazil. What's it called?
Pedra da Gávea.
Is that
I'm
where
sorry, say
people?
that again.
Pedra da Gávea.
So
Can
if you're
you-
gonna if that was gonna be English, how would that translate?
Doesn't have. It's gonna be rock.
Of agave?
Gávea of rock.
Agave of-
Yeah.
Like the agave cactus?
Huh?
What?
Dude,
Because Gávea is the name of the place, so it's like.
Here, I
it's
gotta
not
go to the
translation.
bathroom.
What do you call it? What was I gonna say? Is this the place where people take that picture where it looks like they're hanging from a cliff, but really there's like space underneath them? Because I've seen people like do this
that-
hike and then
that
they're like,
one- No, that one's like real silly hiking. It's like it's 20 minutes hiking. It's not even high. You drive like the most, and
you can just, and
Yeah.
it looks like you're way
Yeah,
up high.
But the Pedra da Gávea is like about 3 hours and a half high.
Hiking
You
up.
just go up, and you gotta climb like a rock, like straight up, and
Is it like a lot of switchbacks? Like where you have to go like this to go up? Like you can't just go straight up because it's too steep. You have to like
no, you
kind
gotta
of like.
have a rope to go up.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's the fun part, you know. You have
Oh,
have
shit.
a rope.
Are there like just ropes
Like,
there?
Almost dying is fun.
Like
apparently.
do you bring your own rope or they're just ropes hanging there?
No, it's not BYOR, you son of a bitch,
Man, it's
I
like-
mean, it should be. I don't want an old ass rope up there.
bro.
A weather
I
tattered
don't want
rope.
to trust your rope.
even like on the Pedra da Gávea has a lot of tourists that are going like in the valley and then a lot.
Wait,
That's
tourists
interesting.
fall just like to
Yeah,
the
because
bottom?
they just go without knowing. They try to climb without experience and without the rope. So
Okay.
like if I
Oliver,
go,
did you turn
I
my
know
mic
where
down?
to go because man, I haven't
Fucker.
climbed that thing like over so many times maybe. So if you go the first time without a rope, it's like, oh man, it's like I don't know exactly where to go, where to step, you know.
Yeah, and you said there's like actual rock climbing, right?
Yeah.
Like you actually have to
They look for holds.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you do rock climbing outside of jujitsu? Is like something you do? Because we have a lot of rock gyms.
Have you been to the Texas Rock Gym?
Yeah, no, I never been yet. So
Oh, shit, we should
Something you'd be
go.
interested in?
Yeah,
We
I
should
remember
go.
you mentioned about it, but I didn't look it up
Man,
yet.
the weirdest one to grab is the boob one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they have
dude.
one that
What are you fucking 11, bro?
No,
that would
dude.
be
No,
the best
You
one
just
to
can't
grab.
No, it's
grip
not.
it.
You can't get a grip on it.
It's just a boob. So how do you hold boobs? I try to grab it like I hold a
Oh, how do I,
boob.
dude?
I straight up
Dude,
try to palm it.
dude.
Oliver grabs it
It's
from the
like-
side and
Yeah.
squeezes them
I
together.
do. That's what I try to make a
You gotta have,
uniboob.
like, you want to have contact just at least like with your finger, man. It's like, don't.
Well, are we
that's
talking about
enough
boobs or the
sometimes.
grip?
The grip.
Both.
Boobs.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude,
It's crazy when there's a crack and all you can do is stick your hand so it wedges in.
Yeah.
You can
And
see,
pull
like,
yourself
if you
up.
pull up videos, the guy climbed that,
No,
that thing.
There's a bunch of people.
That's not where homie. No, that's not where James Franco cut his arm
what's
off.
the
is
name
it?
of it again?
It's Pedra da Gávea. It's Gavea.
Oh, here's a picture of Isai in his Canadian tuxedo.
Mm,
Put that on the. Put it up to the camera.
that was a good one.
Put it up to the camera.
Yeah, we'll do a quick shout out to Isai's Canadian tuxedo. Check him out on his Instagram.
That picture is great.
If you're looking
He's
for a
straight
companion to
Canadian.
help you milk a maple tree or to possibly wrangle a fucking moose,
Right from Canada.
this dude is dressed tail to top, man, ready to go.
He has maple syrup in his
So-
pocket right there.
Bro, his cologne is.
He's holding
it's
maple
Ude
syrup.
maple, bro.
Did you get jumped like 5 minutes after this? 'Cause somebody took
Dude.
your shoes?
Did you get called a hoser?
Cool. What are you talking about? It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
I like bourbon.
Bourbon
was
Street's
fun.
like cool as long as you don't like stray from certain roads.
Yeah.
I was
It
just
can get
walking
rough.
ar-
Did you go
After
to
Fernando's?
Fernando's?
after 2 a.m. they're like, don't be on the streets.
Well, I was there up till 4.
Did you see anybody ever go, I like your shoes? Like as you're walking on the street?
I said that to somebody else.
Did you? Oh shit.
You're like,
Ollie,
They're like, damn, bro.
beer
No,
winch.
this dude had a
Wench me.
Space Jam shirt on.
Which
He,
one?
he was wearing actually the same thing I was wearing, but with the Space Jam shirt underneath. And
It's
I was
easier to
like, yo,
reach.
you got a dope ass shirt. He's like, I know, swag.
Yeah.
You know what I've caught some people? Nobody's ever clever.
You're
It
not
always
clever,
comes from a
dude.
meme.
Not clever.
Nobody's ever. So he got it from.
Oh,
He got
good.
bit by a tick.
All right, we're back. Sorry, we had a bit of a hiccup there.
What the fuck?
Computer decided to burp on us.
Yeah, so we're talking about Justin Bieber having Lyme disease, and
Yeah,
apparently that's a
yeah.
tick-borne illness.
Yeah.
Didn't y'all have ticks?
He gives me a bit of a tick every time I listen to him. My eye starts twitching.
Like you start to tap your.
No, that's a talk.
Baby,
Yeah, that's a talk, not a tick. No, it's good stuff.
It says deer ticks carry the bacteria for Lyme disease. Was he around deer?
Yeah,
Has he been Joe Rogan? He been hunting? What's he been doing?
Joe, man.
What's he been happening? Joe's probably like immune to Lyme disease by now.
Dude, I bet
He gives the ticks Lyme disease. That's where they. That's what,
Joe Rogan's like a poison tester for
Nah,
fucking
you know how
Lyme
he
disease.
gives out free stuff for all his guests. He also gives them Lyme disease.
yeah, secretly. There's a tick on all those SOAS
On
restrictions.
those on it.
don't drink the
Packages he gives out.
turmeric.
Laird Hamilton's turmeric. That's where the cough is from. You hear everybody coughing all the time when they're in there.
Shit's crazy, man.
They got Lyme disease.
So is Lyme disease curable? It requires lab tests.
I don't know.
It says
Hey,
treatable
you know
by
what
medical
book I read?
professional.
I read that the Steve Ranella, the American Buffalo one, that one's pretty cool. That's cool. He's a good
Author, yeah.
Dude.
I've read one of his books.
yeah, cause he like
Who's
so,
this?
so this
read
Berto, you don't
read
read. Don't
either.
even pretend to be interested.
I read the labels.
Fucking asshole.
I read labels.
So he gets a
labels.
tag to hunt a buffalo, like straight
Uh-huh.
buffalo. They only give
Not
out
a gay buffalo.
24 a year.
Straight buffalo.
And even with the tag, you're still not guaranteed to get a buffalo anyway. So he goes on his trip, how he ran into wolves and
Yeah.
bears.
Where'd he hunt this buffalo?
In Alaska.
Oh, okay.
So wait, this is like a
Wild
nonfiction.
Yeah,
This is a real, it's a real.
Okay,
yeah.
This is
He
based
has a
on actual
show-
events.
He has a show
Yeah.
called Meat Eater.
Yeah.
It's really badass.
And it's cool, man, because during the book, he'll like take a break. Like he's like describing his hunt. He'll take a break, and then he actually describes the history of the buffalo, and
badass.
it's super.
The history of the buffalo.
Yeah, bro. And
The
everything.
Bills?
Just think about everything. Like the.
They beat the Oilers in the playoffs.
This guy writes this show right here on Netflix.
Yeah, dude, that's one of my.
I've seen the
favorite
show.
shows.
I've seen Meat Eater.
Yeah, Meat Eater's awesome. Yeah.
Steve Ranella, he's a fucking badass.
He's a badass, yeah. Man, if I was stuck with him on Brokeback, no, I'm kidding.
On Brokeback Mountain. On Bareback Mountain,
he
bro.
getting
Oh,
it.
This is when
Brokeback.
the bear comes down and
Yeah. Have you seen that?
attacks him.
I don't think.
I
you've
think that
seen
bear
it.
comes down and questions that
Mike
mustache.
Trubisky?
Show Arian the bear. He got attacked by a bear, and he also got attacked.
Mike
by a
Ditka?
moose.
That's not
Yeah,
Mike
he got
Ditka, bro.
rammed by a
He
moose.
got rammed by. Yeah, he shot a moose.
Oh, I've seen this video
Yeah,
and he
I think I
didn't kill
showed-
it.
Yeah, he did. He thought he
It
killed
popped
it. and
up.
it popped back up and charged
Oh
him.
yeah, I remember this.
This is on Netflix.
This is on Netflix. Yeah, it's one of my. And he's also a
And he
cook.
cooks it. He
He's a
cooks
cook.
He
How
cooks
Yeah,
it on the
never
field.
So
heard
he's the author of this cookbook as well.
But he has a podcast called the Meat Eater Podcast.
Yeah. super. Like,
Is that where you're from, Oliver?
British Columbia.
I mean, that's part of England, right?
Yeah, that's Washington, Washington B.C.
It's a
yeah, Washington, the British
Joe
of
Rogan's actually
Columbia.
on his show as well too.
Yeah, Joe Rogan was on media.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan
And Brian Callen.
were on
Yeah,
media.
Brian Callen,
Dude,
the silly goose.
Two perfect people to be on there because Joe Rogan belongs and Brian Callen probably
yeah, he's
doesn't.
like the silly goose man.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
He's so like manly but not.
Yeah.
I love it.
Who was that?
Callen. Like his stand up's so funny. He's like, "Now, you gotta get alpha. You gotta get alpha."
I'm a man. Here it is right here.
Fuck this, dude. You guys ever pooped yourself in the woods?
Yeah. On purpose?
Look.
Oh shit!
Bro.
Bro, that's like within 40 yards. Like,
Dude, years after
30,
this,
40
they
yards.
actually got attacked by a bear. Like one of the guys was on the bear's back. There's a story
oh my God.
that he has on the bear attack with a bear.
Yeah.
actually, like started
Oh
attacking
my
him.
God. Yeah.
Remy Warren was there. Like they were all there.
Oh, that's wild. Put the moose one. The moose one was crazy too, because he actually gets.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
It
man.
should be on
Fuck a
there.
bear, dude. What
Right
would
there,
you
that's-
do?
That's that top one right there. It says moose.
What would you do if a bear came at you, man?
You gotta do super duck, cause they'll probably come at you hard. You gotta like step one way,
Yeah, that's it.
your
Charged
head
by a
pops out
moose.
the other side.
I don't know, man. I probably jump on that guillotine.
You know what I would do?
No, the head's too big. You can't.
No, that's why you gotta go with this one. You don't go for this one, right? You go for the one where you trap the chin. You go, yeah, you just pick it up.
This is
I would
the-
I would
this is the
utilize
moose
a
one
standard
right
bear hug defense. I figure it would work.
It's not coming to hug you, bro.
It's a bear.
here. Yeah, see, so he sees this moose, but he can't get like a super good shot at
He's
it.
doing a
Yeah.
chest shot.
Yeah.
Is that what he means by brisket shot?
That's where brisket is.
But something tells me like, that's probably not enough to seal the deal. So I ragging around, start walking over there, and I get there and the bull's not there. So Ryan starts going. He's already thinking he's gonna cut around and try and intercept this bull. I get up in the brush. I look. I can see the bull humping along. Bam! The shoot again. He vanishes from view. And I go hauling over there, chasing. It's like the thing you don't do with moose is like chase him. I chase him, and I run after him.
Like now he's like, you shouldn't do this.
Rolling through the woods.
But I did.
Yeah.
Catch up to the moose. I got him. And the moose is down with his head up. When you walk up to that moose, you can see that thing laying there. It's just like bone and muscle up front there. It's just their brisket's just like, it's like rocks and stuff. Looks like it's made out. I raise up, fixing to hit him here. And it was like a rally cry for that bull when that thing goes click. I'm still standing there like, what happened? Why am I gonna go up? And this bull.
Oh shit. Oh.
And the bull like just comes like a cartoon, head down, and I feel like my ass get popped by something.
Ooh, fuck.
It felt like if someone took a bird in your ass.
The dude's got two buttholes now. That's the moral of the story. That dude.
I think
shit's
that
funny.
was the ass that I had on
Yeah.
his phone earlier.
That was all.
Moose comes out, stops, Ryan's like, bam, and knocks the moose down.
Bam. Dude, if it wasn't for Ryan, you'd have 3 buttholes. He jarred me. That dude
No, he
got
said charged.
Oh,
He said
charged. Oh, I thought he said he jarred me.
As a guy that's not messed up.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite shows, man.
Such a like
Because of the
Well,
moose
like, I like
butthole
that.
stuff.
There'll be shows where he doesn't catch anything. He just like,
Yeah, he just talks history and stuff too.
Yeah, but
Mayday.
I love the
pretty good
cooking
logo.
at the end, too.
Yeah.
That's a solid
The
logo.
cooking,
It is.
cooking's
He,
cool.
he
Solid
like
logo.
dresses the meat out in the field
Yep.
in every episode, and then he cooks it like a backstrap or a different way, like they'll
Oh,
burn the
nice,
meat
yeah.
under like coals and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I've seen a couple episodes. One of them he didn't catch anything.
See if we can
He looks like Tom Segura.
Gavia Mountain.
He looks a lot like Tom
See if
Segura.
we can open up and all
He
the Gavia
absolutely
Mountain.
doesn't.
Just go in videos. You're gonna have some.
What's crazy is like with the buffalo, like he was saying how back in the day how the Americans they would go and kill all these buffalo, just bam, 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 just to skin them though.
Yeah.
So they would skin these buffalo and then they would leave out rotting carcasses, and they would stink so bad that it would stink up towns.
Dude, I saw a thing that it was like a bunch of skulls.
Yeah.
It's like a mountain of buffalo skulls and a dude
Yeah.
standing on
shit.
top of it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they really fucked buffaloes up for a while.
But the Native
man.
Americans did that as well, though.
I mean, humans.
Yeah, it's just
Humans.
humans in general slaughtered so
It
many.
was the
people.
white man. They brought
Cumin.
smallpox to the buffalo.
Cumin. It goes on meat.
I sprinkle it on.
Yeah.
It's good. Tenderizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Would you put cumin on human?
So what are we looking at here? Oh shit!
Oh, this is that mountain.
Oh, this is that mountain I was just talking about.
Yeah.
People are always hanging off of it.
Yeah, it
No,
looks
that
like you're
one
hanging.
was the hanging one, but it had
Yeah,
to
no.
climb that shit there.
Oh, that's the one you going up.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that people are really hanging off that. There was nothing below them, except earth.
Oh, people
way down
free
there.
climb that?
Yeah. With rope.
Dude.
And people's done the rope. I tried like the rope a few times.
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Nope.
That's high up there,
That's
bro.
fucking nuts,
I
dude.
did. I did
Look, you
parasailing.
climbing that, look, you see it?
This hike is no walk in the park.
I did.
People's climbing there.
the
See, it's like if you
hike
fall down there.
Yeah, yeah.
You did?
The one where you like run off a cliff and go.
Yeah, I did that in Rio.
Nice.
I did
Hang
the
gliding?
Hang gliding.
So
Isn't that how Holes passed away?
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Man, wasn't it the Gracies that
survived.
like would race up and down?
Yeah,
this?
so that's the thing that I love to do there the most was the hiking.
That's-
You know, that's one of the
Oh,
things
base?
that I miss too.
Wingsuit?
You know, why? Because
Wingsuit base jump.
we used to challenge each other there. You know.
yeah.
So we kind of like put a record to see like X point, you gotta like run and make it, you know. So I used to
okay.
go all the time by myself.
So like kind of like
encourage to
milestone
run.
races and stuff.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you go on your own, you know. So it's kind of like sometimes you wanna give up, but
You gotta try to beat your time and stuff like that.
yeah. So it's kind of like it's a lot of mental, you know.
Yeah,
That's
for
make
sure.
it like you really strong, man. That's
Well, I'm
one
sure
of-
as you gain altitude too, like you feel yourself kind of start slowing down. The air gets a bit
No,
thinner.
yeah, a
and-
lot of stuff
Yeah.
because a lot of steps up
Look at
Yeah,
Sloth.
for
all
sure.
the time
Sloth.
too. So you feel legs.
It looks like there was a couple parts in the video earlier where people are like almost having to like side scale a mountain and shit to kind of like get up there.
Yeah, if you put like
Climbing up
climb
and up.
part, if you put climb part there, it's gonna show for you.
Damn.
exactly the
Oh, there's a guy on a
This
wingsuit.
dude's about to
Yeah.
base jump.
There were 2 people that died doing that there.
Really?
Yeah.
People
Just
die
two?
all the time doing this.
People die. That's
All
how it
the
is,
time.
all
Is
the
this
That's
the-
one of the things that I like
People.
is on my wish list too.
So you're like.
What, to die or to
it's
do
like
the wingsuit?
80% of the
The
people
wingsuit.
that
Yeah.
do it die.
Good call.
Die, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die anyway.
Look at
That
this-
one will
that
get
shit
granted
looks
regardless. Yeah.
Flying squirrel, man.
That
Yeah, this
shit's
is insane.
nuts, bro.
Oh fuck.
Dude, they like.
The wingsuits are crazy.
This looks like a Missy Elliott music video.
I can't stand the rain.
That
No,
was,
it's-
that was a
these
good.
are
That was a
fucking
good one,
scary,
Coach Ricky.
dude.
That's very solid.
Yeah.
Solid
Problem
comment.
is people will not be experienced divers, and they'll say, "What's my fastest route to doing wingsuit?" So they'll do the bare minimum.
To get to the
fuck
wingsuit.
that,
And they do
dude.
something crazy or stupid. They should do something
Yeah.
stupid.
Dude, these videos are fucking
Oh,
insane,
look at
dude.
this. Ah.
Like, oh man,
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
crazy.
That's
The
so
only
fucking
reason I ever
sweet,
go
dude.
for
Yeah, but imagine like the feeling that you
Oh,
can have,
dude.
like the freedom, you know, like you
Yeah.
flying, you're feeling all the.
Imagine
Yeah.
you get an itch though. You can't be like,
What
because then
You
all of a sudden
can't-
you're like,
you can't.
What if
can't
his
do it.
balls start hitching?
yeah, you're like dude, you're like,
You just
fucking,
gotta start air humping. Yeah.
yeah,
Hoping
man.
something
A
shifts.
lot of air humping.
Dude,
That's fucking scary. Like that, like
nah, because every single little adjustment you make fucks with your trajectory.
yeah, like you can like if you sneezed, you know, like if you sneezed halfway through that shit, you're like eight
No, you just
fucking
gotta tuck
80
and
feet off
roll
course.
and open up again.
Yeah, break fall, just
Doesn't
fucking
that
break
shit
fall.
look like it's a rental.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
They're like, what size are you? You're like large. They're like, oh, we have his XL. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
look like
that'll
that,
do. Yeah, that'll do. I'm fine. That just means I'll go
Trying
slower.
to land, bro. Look at this. He's over the ocean.
Dude, yeah. No, that's fucking insane, man.
There was a guy that did this and did it without a parachute.
What?
Yeah, like he landed in like a. He landed on. They had like some kind of platform for him to like
Oh, that's
land like an airplane.
that's precise.
That's insane. Did you see that video, that old video of Travis Pastrana jumping out the airplane without
That's,
a parachute?
Ipanema Beach,
yeah,
right?
No, that one's São Conrado.
That's what
Oh,
I said.
yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
said.
so
Duh,
That's what I was thinking.
Fuck, Zach.
Yeah,
imagine-
Zach, how you so
I thought it was
dumb?
Because the sidewalks have the swirls.
Damn it, Mac. You know Zach would have known that.
Zach probably would have known
Zach would have
that.
known that. Such a Mac comment.
That's funny.
Try to find the climb part of the mountain.
Yeah, that mountain
Is he a
climbing.
superhero?
And you said most people do it with a rope, right?
Most.
So that means people free
do
climb?
with
Like a
the
lasso?
rope,
Or grappling hook?
but on the last 7 times that I did it without it.
You do it without it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not
Or
like
you fancy.
crazy to do it without it.
I mean, if you know, it's not
Hey, here's
crazy.
how
I
climbing
mean, no. But,
from
man, it's like
Flow?
over 100 people fell every year, you
Yeah,
know.
shit.
They fall and die, or they just get really fucked up.
Few people die, few people just get fucked up.
Spraying a fucking ankle or
Get
four.
back, you know, so.
You probably break a bone.
Just
Huh?
a
Fucking
bunch
end
of
up falling, getting an
rocks.
abortion.
Yeah.
If Howell can do it,
It's like
If
the part-
Howell can
the
do-
part that you
Bro,
step in,
he'll
you
be in
start to
town soon, you should
climb,
tell
it's
him
like this, and then you start the wall to climb is here. So if you fall,
that was the
stop
trick
and
right
you
there.
pull, but it's not much space for you
Yeah.
to roll out, you know.
Yeah.
And if you go here, it's like goodbye.
Shit.
That's crazy, man. We should speed that up. Yeah, I feel like they're climbing to get some coffee.
are there animals on the trail?
Man, so I have a bunch of
Just
funny
man.
histories doing that trail like on my own, cause they have like kind of different ways to go, but it's like doesn't have trail, just like go in the middle of the jungle, you know. I did that like 4 times. So I already saw monkeys, snakes. I saw the coral once on the middle of the trail that I didn't know what to do.
Damn,
That was
dude.
fun. I went all day up and was like, I beat my record that day, you know. And then I was going down, like I was like going fast. So I just saw like a thing like walking and then stop like a thing red and black.
And it recognized you.
And
Like
then
it saw you.
stop and then like just like move
Red and
that.
black?
Yeah.
Was it one of the Bloods?
no
Yeah, it was like
red jack,
Uh-huh.
the one that like they're poison.
red, yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yellow.
Red and
then-
yellow.
Yeah.
And then you just like stop and stare at me, and then I stop and look at this, and then I was like, man, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I was like, me here, and then like this snake probably like the dark, you know. So like, the fuck I gonna do? And then so I just slowly walk back to the top of
Yeah.
the mountain. I was like,
You walked all the way to the top.
I go back all the way to the top, and it's been like another almost an hour, and then I go back.
Yeah, fun.
And then when I had
Snake still
never-
there?
Huh?
Was the snake still there when you
He
went back?
wasn't
Was
there,
it,
but man,
Piranhaconda?
it was. I
Maybe.
never saw.
Piranhaconda.
Maybe. Might have
It
been.
wasn't
A baby.
there, but man, I never run so fast on the train in my
Yeah.
entire life.
Dude,
man,
that would
but,
scare the shit out of me.
One time I saw like a huge snake, man. It was like bigger than me too.
Hey,
Like just
Ugh.
going on the middle of the jungle.
Man,
I already saw monkeys and stuff like
One
that.
time
so-
I saw a copperhead in the ditch by our house. That motherfucker was scary looking.
Yeah.
Dude, because I
I'm
was
not
out.
a fan of snakes.
I was
man.
out riding. So my friend had built a buggy, like just like a little dune buggy.
Yeah.
He just made it. And we were out riding in the back of the ditch, and out of nowhere, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is that,
Sugarloaf.
dude?" That it was like a baby copperhead too.
Yeah.
So it was being
That
kind of
they're fine,
aggressive,
right?
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" I just kicked it
Dude, those things
Kicked
are
it back
apparently
in the ditch.
most poisonous too because
because they'll unload.
Shit. Yeah,
They'll
well,
unload their
yeah.
entire
Yeah, they call-
venom.
full load.
It was full load,
Full load.
all the glands.
Absolutely.
You
Ugh.
get the full
Gotta
gland,
milk every single one.
that glandular
of the babies.
explosion.
I climbed one there when
Milk
I
the
was
babies.
a blue belt, and I brought my gi. I have a picture on the top there. if you
That
see the
one?
Blue belt,
So you submitted the mountain?
He
Is that
submitted
what
the
you would
mountain.
say?
I mean, I would say that I was the king of the mountain.
King of the mountain.
I mean, mountains have summits, right?
Yes.
Can you be
Ki-
submitted after you summit?
That was way too. That was a lot of effort. That was like.
it was too much.
That was
It
like.
was too much. After I said it, I was like, "Ah, fuck! It's a long
yeah.
connection."
Hey, how's that beer? You should have a sip.
It's all right. Hand me another one.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's like doing the kind of like super hard hikings, you know, because I love like to be testing myself, you know.
So do you climb down?
No, Ricky. There's a gondola.
Yeah.
Takes you down.
No, you get one of
Yeah,
those
you
rental
get-
wingsuits and fucking wing
yeah,
it.
there's an elevator in the middle of the mountain, and you just ding,
Yeah.
brings you back to level
It's
one.
it's basically just one big fucking like zip line
No, I'm talking
for
You
like
never s-
800 miles. Yeah, you
Yeah.
end up in Mexico.
It's a giant
But
gondola.
I'm talking like specifically on the part where you said it's like rock climbing. Like, do you climb? Do you
You
like?
climb down back.
Same path up.
Mm-hmm.
So like, who has right away? The people going up or the people going down?
You have to wait.
Yeah, but who has right away?
Who has to wait?
I mean, if you see an ass on top of you, you gotta
see
wait.
how-
Yeah, like if I fall, you're
Can you
catching me,
out?
so get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you fall, we all cool.
If
so
I see
move.
an ass come off of that top
Yeah.
cliff, I'm like, I'm not.
I'm not wearing
I'm
some
not
dude like a
climbing.
fucking hat.
Yeah,
I'm
not
here to
climbing.
fucking hike.
I
Your
did
head's too
also
big.
like one of the most difficult hike in Arizona too when I was living there. It's called the Superstition Mountains. Like, I'm not sure if it is 4,000 or 5,000 feet.
It's
Was-
5,000.
It was 4 hours and a half, like just going up.
In Arizona.
God, dude, did you
Yeah.
camp up there? Or did you come back down?
I came back down.
In one day, you did 9 hours of hiking?
Uh-huh.
Dude,
I've done.
get your life together.
Dude, that sounds really peaceful.
Yeah, man.
That's a
Like,
lot, dude.
yeah, I like.
That's
I've driven to Dallas and back on the same day.
Dude, I don't like doing.
Tabletop mountain and,
Oh, good, you drove.
Yeah.
the amount he hiked.
You know how long I was sitting, bro?
I don't like going.
You know
to
how long
Houston.
I was sitting?
What are we looking at?
Tabletop Mountain in Cape Town. I did it back in my day.
You're,
He's like,
Tall as fuck.
Cape
Damn,
Town,
bro.
South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I've been there.
Climbing up to the tabletop. It's an intense walk up there.
Is it level?
can you even spell Cape
How
Town?
long? the hiking?
Is it level?
It was like,
How level is it?
It's the top of table.
Yeah, can I take a level
Oh,
up
dude,
there?
you remember in Rick and Morty whenever he's like, "This is perfectly level,"
Perfectly level.
and he's
It's
like,
like, ah,
yeah,
ah,
he's
I
like,
can't.
He's like, "Don't step in it, and things will never be the same."
Yeah. And then he steps off and he's like, why is everything so crooked?
Wait, he's like, why is everything so crooked?
He's like, the world is a lie. He starts to break down.
How long does it take to hike Table Mountain?
Up to 2 hours.
2 hours. That's not bad.
easiest route.
Yeah.
No, there's like, yeah.
3 to
there's
4 hours
routes.
respectively. So you can do a 4 hour. That's silly, man.
Dude, that sounds peaceful though. Like just
Yeah, put
just
it up
you.
Superstition
climb.
Mountain.
No, it's not just you. There's other motherfuckers hiking it too, dude. There's still people.
Yeah, but it's not.
Like,
that
you think you
crowded.
own the mountain? It's not that crowded. Like, people
I'm
go
actually,
there.
I'm going to Portland
It's
next
tough.
weekend.
There's some parts.
Portland,
Yeah,
Texas,
that looks fun.
Portland,
Mexico,
Texas, Oregon.
Oregon.
You're walking up a lot. And then there's, I've been to
That's pretty cool. It's
Vancouver,
beautiful up there, dude.
Bro, I don't know. Isn't there like a
Rouse
place you can
Grind.
hike in Portland?
Yeah, the
Rouse
Olympic
Grind,
Peninsula area.
This one too is tough.
Vancouver.
Hey, did you climb the 10,000 gates in Japan?
I don't know.
He's like, I made it up to like 4,082 and then said, fuck it.
Did you go to Kyoto?
I did, and I walked a lot. So I don't know.
What kind of hand signs do you have to do
Check this
to
out.
call the
This is in
gates?
Vancouver. The whole thing is
Like it's a
this.
defense, right?
That's pretty cool.
Naruto.
Grouse
feels like-
grind?
It feels like Piranhaconda the whole time, like just going
You're
up,
just like
up,
going
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like how str-
There,
Around the
Uh,
jungle.
Because you can't see.
Look up. There's one I went to in Colombia.
This one's this was super tough.
Man,
Grouse grind. And
Put it up there, Superstitious Mountain.
Superstition.
Are you saying superstitious?
Superstition.
The Superstition.
Yeah, superstition.
Yeah.
No, there's actually like a big treasure thing that's.
Are you drunk or am I drunk? Who's drunk here?
He's Portuguese. Be nice.
He's not Portuguese.
speaks
He's
Portuguese.
Brazilian.
He's Brazilian.
Super what?
He speaks the language of Portugal, which is Portuguese. Super.
I climbed this when I was out in Colombia.
Isai, nobody cares, man.
I'm
Wait,
not talking about the mountain.
yeah, I was about to say.
Wait,
like,
the two mountains in the front?
yeah, he's like, I definitely like came across the summit.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
But yeah, that mountain too.
Nirvana, superstition.
This has gotten weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Who is
Hookah-
doing things?
Hookah
with stuff?
shisha?
Man,
Hoo-
we're getting some hookahs, baby.
This is not something Zach Marshall would do.
This is a Max Arshall
This
approach.
is a
to
Max Marshall
podcasting.
approach.
Type in Arizona.
It's in Arizona?
Yeah, he says superstitious
superstition.
mountain.
Like very but like different. Arizona
Super mountain.
Superstition Mountain. There you go. Google
God damn
got you,
it.
boy.
Dude,
To the
that's
left.
what you were saying the whole time.
Damn it, Mac. Oh shit.
Zach would never do this.
Zach would have never done anything like this.
Oh, I hope he makes an appearance on the 3CG radio.
Yeah, that one.
They had a show on History Channel. It was like the lost gold of Superstition Mountain or something. Like apparently like there's like some buried like Civil War gold or like something out there.
No, dude, there's a guy who okay, this sounds really weird.
No, he left the treasure and then left like all the
Yeah.
clues. Like if you can find it, there's like $1 million buried or
Yeah.
like whatever.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah,
This
no,
is
it's a real thing. You check it out.
thing.
And nobody's
They
figured it
hide
out
in,
yet?
The secret, right?
Yeah, he's like hiding it and
Yeah,
shit.
and
And
so
like,
there's like
Does he keep moving it or?
no,
No.
it's like buried.
It's buried somewhere.
And he's left
One's
clues
in
everywhere.
Houston, right?
No. This is just this guy who like left some buried. treasure
Shit
in the
here
mountains.
in this mountain?
Yeah, because there's like the legend of Superstition Mountains. That's all about like this dude, like, yeah. And when he died, like, he's the only one who knows where it is, and so all people have to work with is what he left behind. It's
Yeah,
pretty-
this is
So you
it was
climbed
like
this mountain, Arian?
Did you find the gold? Are you holding out on us? Is that how you're able to afford this bitch in kombucha?
The history about is like if you find the gold, you cannot leave the mountain. The
Yeah.
mountain gonna like lock you. there.
Oh, so this is like a common. The people around the area.
Yeah,
talk
it's a
about
real
it.
thing,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not bullshitting you, you
And
fucking
they have
asshole.
A ghost town nearby. I was there, even like, and then like all the people talk about that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is a pretty cool place to hike out there, though.
Man,
Yeah.
people's camp.
I heard it's rocky as shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like real easy twist and ankle type shit, man. Like super, like the terrain's real awkward to walk on.
I think it's cool when the rock has like a bunch of different
Zach.
colors.
It's,
Yeah,
Like it's like red and
it's the
purple,
Like
and
painted
yellow.
canyon and
It
shit.
looks weird, yeah.
Fen. The
What?
treasure hunt of Forest Fen.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Huckleberry?
No, Fen, F-E,
Oh, sorry.
and not Finn.
Yeah, so this
It was a good call though. I'm surprised you knew who Huckleberry Finn was.
Like,
Yeah,
people
I've seen the
died.
cover.
People have died trying
Okay.
to find this treasure.
In Albuquerque.
Yeah, Albuquerque.
What? What's this? Is it like?
Dude, this shit, like this type of shit interests the fuck out of me.
Dude,
Like
not
I love
only-
treasure hunting.
Like, who the
stuff.
fuck is rich enough to just leave some shit? Like, you have to be so bored out of your mind.
You get to this point where you have so much money and you're just like,
Treasure hunting,
or could you
Or
imagine?
imagine you're the guy. Imagine how bored you have to be and how much money you have to have
What about
to
going
go
and
hide
finding it? Like,
millions of fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Well, so I think
People-
I think there's a little like
People
background
dedicate
to
themselves
that.
to shit though,
Yeah,
you know.
Look, I think
It's
that
because back
this
then they didn't
guy-
have social media to people like be showing stuff like that. So it's like I have a ton of money on board, so I'm just gonna hide them.
Yeah, no, it's
just
just,
cause
what am I gonna do with all this fucking money? Let's shove it in a fucking cave.
I know.
people.
I think this guy he he searched for those objects in the treasure. There's like a bunch of very special artifacts, and so he personally went out and spent his life to get them, not for the treasure hunt, but then it was like on his deathbed or close to his deathbed that I think put them back because it was
He's like, hey guys, I got some cool
no,
ass shit. Y'all
'cause-
should go find it.
No, because he felt like a lot of his person came from like the whole like the search.
Well, yeah, he
Right.
dedicated his life to being that person.
Yeah,
so like
and-
he's almost made his own brand and
So
image
wants
of what
to,
he was.
wants to return the favor. to
Yeah,
somebody
exactly. He
else.
wants to
That's
like
it, yeah.
hide it to like so another person can have that same.
There's a lot of people who don't do shit with their lives, man. I think it would be cool as shit to be a treasure hunter. Like,
Fuck.
have you guys heard of Oak Island?
get some sponsors and shit. Like, hey, sponsor me.
Yeah, sponsor
Go
me, man.
find
Anyway, Oak Island. I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyway, shit like that, like totally
But
intrigues
this
me.
treasure, so that says $2 million treasure. I don't think it's like actually like gold.
No, it's not golden. It's,
It's like-
like valuables.
Yeah,
like
it
artifacts.
could be like oh, this was King Tut's staff.
Yeah.
It's like shit like
He
that.
had staff. Is that why he
Yeah,
died?
yeah.
They didn't have the antibiotics.
No,
back
he had
then.
a lot of ailments, bro.
They said he
that
did
dude
have
was
a staff
inbred
because he had
as
a cleft
fuck.
foot though.
Yeah, no, that dude had a lot of issues.
cleft foot.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah,
So
he had, like, a
that's
hoof.
100 different things.
Yeah.
On his map.
yeah. Well, he leaves these like little notes and shit, and people have marked spots. That like, there's a huge like I mean, obviously the like social media brings people together. There's huge like groups out there like geo trackers and shit that do all this shit, and like there's big fucking groups that get into this stuff.
Oh,
They
It's
still
crazy.
didn't found it yet.
So-
They didn't find it yet.
No, so I'm
No?
reading. No, nobody's finding before
I don't
people
think
have
so.
died.
Yeah.
already
Looking for it?
Yeah, like it's a big thing, man. Like treasure hunting's fucking huge. Like
That's
if you
wild.
like I
That-
said, the
that's
Oak
still a
Island shit
thing.
is fucking insane, man. Like there's tons of stuff. There's like Civil War gold that like they're trying to find like over in like Vietnam and shit that people like, or like World War I cash gold or whatever that they're trying to
Yeah.
like find in Vietnam.
This
And
dude died in the Rio Grande. This dude died in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
This
All
dude-
searching for this damn
Being
gold.
treasure hunters, man. That's pretty dope, though.
Pastor Paris Wallace died.
These dudes have to come
in-
from money.
Or, dude, or just
So
have
like
a
just spend
passion,
your
man.
life
Not even
looking
come for
for
money,
treasure.
just
I
like
think that's the thing. If you have a passion, you know, like
you don't need all riches and
you
shit.
Go
Yeah.
far, you know.
Like,
Doesn't
you
matter
have
what
to-
It is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, like you have to come from money, but also like have an ambition to
Well-
know that like, oh, there's other shit out
Well,
there.
either that or you need to be able to be a good salesman. Like, you need to be able to go and be like, guys, look, this is out here. I need funding. I need backing. Back
Oh,
me up. We got it. Because
somebody's
you're not
suing
looking
this
so much
dude.
for the riches of it.
to gather a crew.
Somebody's suing the dude this guy because
Forrest Fenn.
they said that he made fraudulent statements that deceived searchers.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo-hoo. Some dude's not giving me his free shit outright.
Someone
Fuck
can't
off,
solve
bro.
the
Like,
riddle.
fucking nut up.
That's the kind of soft word that we're living.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this
You're,
guy,
what, you're suing someone because you wasted your fucking life? Make better decisions.
Yeah,
dude.
like-
Like people suing
Fuck.
people's like for no reason. People quit things like for no reason.
Sorry.
You know.
Yeah, like if you get to that point, you're like, this dude deceived me. It's like, then stop the search.
Yeah,
dude.
then
Like,
stop
go get
looking for
Go
it.
get a latte and fucking enjoy your
It's called
Saturday.
an investment.
Oh yeah.
He's stupid.
It's so stupid. That's
Cool.
so
Well,
dumb.
shit. Hold up. Go
How
back.
many
Let me
people
see
are
that
bored?
lady. That's my trail guide. Fuck, I'm in.
Hey, look up the poem. Like one of the clues is a poem.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we need on the podcast.
There's some
right
good
now.
shit. Poetry,
Is it
bro.
Poetry.
We need to class this
Poetry
bitch up. We
time.
got you on here. We need like all the help we can get.
I know, poetry time.
We're gonna look up this poem. Then I think we might close it out. I'm gonna talk to Arian a little bit more. See if there's anything he wants to. Is there anything you want to say, Arian? Oh, we'll get to it in a minute. You want to thank me? You want to thank Ricky?
I'm thankful for you guys every day. You guys know that.
Yeah. It's because I wear those tight pants and.
That's a long poem, man.
No, just the highlighted part. Yeah, don't.
All of it's highlighted. They highlighted the whole thing, bro. The whole goddamn thing's highlighted right there.
Ricky's
Look.
like, let's go over maps, guys.
Pick a color, dude. You got 3 choices. Pick a color. We'll read your
Ricky,
color.
are you gonna?
Okay, pink.
Yeah, this is lame.
Hey, Zach would have never said that.
Zach would have never said anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I like. That's why I like Max Zarschel. Max Zarschel says the things Zach Marshall thinks. It's good.
Say that one more time.
Max Zarschel says the things Zach Marshall thinks.
Way to go.
Honestly, I'm
Good
kind of
job,
impressed
man.
with myself.
Good
That was
job.
pretty good, dude.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Dude, you think other treasure hunters put shit in the way of like other treasure hunters?
You think they try
Like
to
they
fuck
poop
each
in
other?
the way?
Yeah,
Not like proper fuck, but like.
yeah, like
Like a
Yeah,
false
wouldn't
clue?
you?
Proper fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
they have that
false clues, something
the
like
kind
that.
of movie there. I forgot the name now.
National treasure.
Harry Potter.
No, they have a movie about that stuff. So like, if they made a movie about it, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
people do already, you know.
Goonies.
Which was the one with Matthew
Best
McConaughey?
treasure one.
Is a gold searcher too?
Oh, the one where his plane crashes in the desert? That thing
No,
and he's.
not that one.
No? Then I don't know.
What is it, gold search?
What
Dazed
about-
and confused.
Have y'all
If
seen
you
that
see,
Jack
like,
Shepherd movie?
Lara
Up-
Croft,
Paddle
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Without a paddle.
Without a
Oh, yeah,
paddle.
with
Remember
Seth
they're going
Green
to
and.
see-
Oh, Without a Paddle's a funny
That was a
movie,
good
dude.
movie.
They're going after treasure.
They find like a weed farm.
Yeah, yeah. That was a funny movie, man. That was one of the Seth Green's
That's
early
funny.
movies.
Find the hippies in the tree, like the leg hair.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think we're getting somewhat close to our hour and a half mark.
Man, slam that booch,
Um,
Oliver.
Slam it?
Slam the booch.
No, I'm not gonna slam the boots. That's
Slam
just
the
too
booch.
tasty.
you're gonna fight Oral Day.
Yeah. So who do you have on your? We got people coming up with fights, right? Do you have a fight scheduled right
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna be fighting. I forget the name of the dude. Sorry.
No, it's all right. So Professor Berto, you got 3CG4 coming up. March 14th, Warehouse Live. Tickets are on sale now. I believe we still have some tables available. Definitely check it out, man. The qualifiers have been amazing. The kids' events have been amazing. The events just keep getting better and better. Professor Berto fighting a pretty big name out there. Who is
Yeah,
it?
UFC veteran, UFC former champ, right? I think he was champ
I think
for
he
a
did.
while.
Yeah, he
No,
held it
he
for a while,
was. No, because he
yeah.
beat Frankie.
He did.
He beat Frankie the first time.
Hold up.
No,
hold
he
up.
beat Frankie the second
Zach's
time.
good on this. Are we correct?
Frankie the second time.
He did it.
Perfect.
He never beat Frankie.
Oh yeah, that's actually it.
He never beat Frankie.
Frankie, if
He tied Frankie. He was a
Frankie
draw.
almost,
That was the first
almost
one.
went out,
That's the first one.
and
Yep.
because the ref didn't stop it, he was able to recover.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, there's that
Yeah.
That was the
controversial.
first one.
That was the
ending on
controversy.
Yeah.
The second
Okay.
one, Gray Maynard won.
Should have won
Yeah.
because they should have stopped the fight.
Yeah.
Right. So if you didn't pick it up from our sidetrack talking, Gray Maynard is your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a no-gi match, obviously.
Yeah. No gi.
You can talk shit about his.
About his lower back tattoo?
Yeah.
No, I think it's great.
Do you?
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. You plan on taking a look at that thing when you jump on that back and choke him out?
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna have a rash guard on or not. That's kind of dependent.
Lord hopes. We hope not.
I'll go bare chest.
You should chest
We
to
can,
chest, bro.
we can chest to chest.
Hell
it.
yeah, nips to lats. Do that shit. It'll be fucking great.
Nips
So-
to lats. I never
Nips
heard
to
that
lats.
term before.
Dude, honestly,
let's create a new hashtag out
off
there.
the dome, you should get a rash guard
Nips
that
to
says
lats.
nips to lats, but it only has the nipples cut out.
He's like,
Just nipple holes on the
Fucking
rash
nipple
guard.
holes, yeah.
Roberto's
It's
"You
like
ever chested up
anti-tassels.
with a kangaroo?"
The kangaroo flex. So yeah, you got to fight March 14th, Gray Maynard. It's gonna be a good fight. Ricky, what do you got going?
The only thing I have coming up is the Houston Open.
Yeah.
But I do have Austin Ornday in that division unless things change.
Orande.
Orande?
Yeah, no, it is. I specifically spoke with him.
Yeah,
How can you be
Orande.
so
Orande.
offensive?
Yeah.
Orande.
It's all
How
right.
can you be so offensive?
Man, hey, good opponent. You like tough guy.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we talked about it afterwards. We were like, man, that was good. Like, let's
That was it was
try
a
to do
really
it
good match.
again.
Yeah.
You know, because
I fought for his brother before.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Damien,
Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I never competed against Damien, but what's interesting is that Damien was in the he was always in my weight class up until now 'cause he was bigger, but he was in my weight class for like 4 or 5 years, always at the Houston Open. We'd never
He's
run
Feather.
into each other. Yeah, I fought Feather.
So.
Yeah, who would have thought it?
Right.
Who would have thought?
Yeah,
Ricky at
But you know
Feather?
what? Our young boy's grown up. He's
man.
settled down to
I
the
know.
almost married
Well,
life, right?
You're doing Gray Maynard. He's doing just Maynard from Tool.
That'll be good.
Yeah,
That'll
the
be
guy
fucking
that I'm
cool.
gonna be
I'll give
fighting
it
it is João Márcio from Gracie Moita.
Oh, okay.
He fought,
Dude, I always have a problem saying that word.
he
Maita?
fought
Yeah.
Say it again.
Moita.
Umaita.
Humaita.
You don't pronounce the H, idiot.
Umaita.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, dude, I gotta get that sometimes because
He
like
fought
I'm like,
Pedro Marinho on the last third coast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm excited. I'm gonna fight for the belt. You know.
Have you
So-
guys ever fought
No,
before?
no.
Okay, so it's gonna be first time.
First time.
Nice.
Because I'm middleweight. He's light, but
Yeah.
I'm going down a little bit.
Yeah,
So it's
Well,
gonna
you-
be excited.
you've had a lot of success at 3CG so far, and you've got one of the best pictures. You got those Jesus on the cross abs and the fucking Billy Elliot style getaway.
Fly around.
Hell yeah.
And,
That better
also
be on your next
poster.
instructional. That's all I'm saying. Like if that's not the cover of your next instructional DVD set, I'm
Yeah,
Tell me
I'm
it's like a
excited
flap and a
because
slide out.
I haven't competed in the gi in a while.
Mhm.
You know, I think it's gonna be probably like since October, I think,
Yeah.
or before that.
It's weird that we have
believe.
gi season and no gi season based
Yeah.
on the IBJJF schedule.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
started training like serious in the gi and it being like focused 100% in the gi since when I got the invitation for the BJJ Fanatics
Yeah.
bracket thing, brown belt thing.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know.
That's a good competition too. Did you have fun out there?
The idea is like in Brazil, it gets so hot that you'd only wear gis in the winter because that's when you had to be warmer. But like in the summer, it's so hot that you just have to go no gi.
Did you guys have that? Y'all didn't have
No.
seasonal?
No.
No.
It's
I thought
funny
they'd be like
because
That'd be
here-
pretty dope,
it's
dude.
funny
That'd be
because
sweet.
here in America, you guys have like more no-gi tournaments. In Brazil, don't have much.
Yeah.
It's really hard for you to find
Well,
like
like,
a no-gi
In
tournament. out
Brazil,
there.
the no gi was
So-
like just taking off your jacket because it's too hot.
Yeah, you still got the pants on.
Still roll.
Yeah, but we do still have like a couple of no-gi classes, but no-gi is not a big deal like here in America out there.
Do you prefer gi or no gi? You
so
compete well at no gi.
I was training a lot no gi,
Mhm.
so I was pretty excited with how my game came out for no gi like this past season, you know. So now I'm really excited to see how I'm gonna apply my game now with gi, you know, because I have been changing a couple of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And training was one thing, but when you go out there and try it out, if you're really gonna work, is another thing. So I'm really excited for that, you know.
We saw at the last 3CG, like you said, you like to utilize that Z guard. You like to dive under a little bit, just use it to kind of.
Damn, giving all the secrets
isolate a leg. I mean, the video's out there.
Yeah,
He performed it well. Do you think? I mean, obviously that's stuff that translates well over to gi. You know, I mean, it's still grip positioning and
It
everything.
does,
Do you
but,
think
like-
it slows you down having the gi though? Does it give your opponent the opportunity?
I mean, it does slow me down because my game for no gi and gi is like 100% different.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's why, like, when I'm doing no gi, I don't like to train with gi. Otherwise, like, I get all mixed up and
Yeah.
I don't focus on just one.
Yeah.
You know, because my game's 100% like different.
Mhm.
So no gi, I like to go like kind of more Z guard and more scramble, attacking leg locks and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and with gi, I just play kind of classic guard style guard. You
Good
know,
game, yeah.
Lasso, spider. You know, so it's way different.
My phone slipped.
Damn, bro.
So even
You should
though
have jits grips.
even
Jet
though it's
scripts.
that kind of guard, like on this last fight, I was like, I tried to be like so bad. Even Drac was mad at me because I had to sweep. You know, I was like 10 all
Yeah.
by 2. You know, but I was like, man, well, like I want to submit. You know, because on the fight before on the third coast when I fighting just Rennick,
Mhm.
yeah. So man, like when I sit up the leg lock on here, I don't know if you guys remember. I even have pictures like his knees like
Yeah,
bent
that was
over.
pretty. That was pretty.
Man,
gnarly.
I felt his knees like pop up in 3 or 4 times,
Mhm.
and I was like, man, like this motherfucker not gonna attack me. Like, and then I started for toe hold. When I started for toe hold, also his hand was like back. I was
Yeah.
like, man, this guy's not gonna tap. And then when I started switching for the knee back again, because I mean, once you pop and you go back again, it's like a lot of pressure. It doesn't have
Right.
like way for you hold it.
Sorry to get that.
And
Yeah.
then you start to like lose it up, and then I tried to go for the back where I ended up losing everything. But one thing that I want for this year, like for my gig game, is get more like distribute missions. You know, get more control. That's what I've been working on. You know,
Close it
not
out.
just- yeah.
Yeah. That's good, man. Keep it decisive. That way, you control what happens.
Don't leave it in the hands of
Don't
the
leave it
judges.
in the hands of the judges, right? The old
Speaking
cliche-
of fucking Dominic Reyes and fucking John Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
What do you think?
Whoever, there's no need to complain about that fight because look, listen.
Yeah, let's close that on this. This is a
Look,
good
listen.
topic.
Okay, so you're saying you got to beat the champ,
No,
right?
Did you get a
no,
chance
no.
Is
to
that what
watch
you're
fight
arguing?
this
No, I'm
weekend?
not
So,
arguing
okay,
that
so what's
at
your
all.
argument?
At all. That should never be an argument.
Yeah, I agree. That should not be an
never be an
argument. That should not be an argument. So what's your
So-
point?
So Dom won the first 2 rounds clearly,
Yes.
easily.
Agreed.
I think. Jones won the last 2
4 and 5, yeah.
easily. In the 3rd round, Dom started strong. He started real strong,
When did
But-
the knockdown occur?
and then
It was around 1 or 2, wasn't it?
When Dom knocked
John
but
down.
it
Yeah.
was,
It was
super-
it was
he
like
hit him in the chest. He hit him in the chest.
Yeah. He went
he
down,
fell-
popped right back up. He was
But
literally
no, but
like, boom,
it
boom.
wasn't like he dropped him.
Yeah, he didn't
just-
drop him.
he
knocked
kind of caught him off balance
He caught
and
him
dropped
off
him.
with a
Okay.
strong
John
shot.
was up. There was no damage
But
taken.
John picked it up in the 3rd round as well. That's when the third he found some success.
This is what Ariel said.
Yeah.
Ariel said the 3rd round is the round of contention.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
But
sure.
this is what made me mad about the judging. This is the only thing I would say about
The
the judging.
49-40 whatever.
No, it wasn't
46.
that. So the first judge that I saw was first round had it for Dom, 2nd round for Jones. I don't see how, but whatever. 3rd round for Dom again, which is weird because it's just how could Jones have won the
Look,
second?
I would
and then
say
the last 2 he gave it to
Jones, which he should have.
and then the other judge gave the first one to Dom, and then the last 4.
Yeah, that was
to
Joe Solis.
Absolutely not.
That was Joe
he's a good
Solis.
judge, man. He's a good judge. He's judged like I've seen.
But he had a bad night.
I don't
There's
know,
no way
yeah.
Jones took the second
I
round.
have to watch it. I have to watch it again.
There's no way Jones took the
Like
second round.
49-46
But-
just doesn't sound
That
right.
does
But
not.
honestly, in
That's-
Texas, we have the worst. Well, some of
Scoring.
the worst scoring
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Across
of
the
our guys,
board.
I'm
Jason,
surprised they brought another one back, to be honest with
No, Jason had a fight where it was a split decision.
you. Yeah.
It was 30-27 Jason, 30-27 the other guy, and then 29-28. Like, how does it go 30-27 one way?
There's
and I've
no-
seen a
yeah,
lot of
that's some fucked up
30-27.
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing is that's not uncommon
unless
here
you
in
got
Texas.
twins fighting, that should not occur.
Yeah, but it's not uncommon. And what makes it worse,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the tweet where Joe
Oh,
Rogan
yeah,
and-
Joe
and-
tore them
and,
a new asshole.
Dominic Cruz.
yeah, they were talking.
They're like,
yeah,
yo, man,
we
this
need to
dude's
make
not
this
even
better.
watch the no, they're like, this dude's not even watching the fight.
Yeah.
There's a clip, yeah,
Of the dude just
the
like just
judge is looking at the floor
dicking around,
during
yeah.
Lauren was actually fighting during Lauren's
Lawrence
fight,
fight.
and then the judge is looking at the ground,
yeah.
like for a good 30-40 seconds.
Yeah, that like you said, the 3rd round was definitely the decisive round.
Yeah.
I think what gave Jones the edge, one, I mean, as much as we don't want to say the champ always gets
No,
a
I don't
plus
think
one.
That shouldn't be an argument.
I don't think it is, but I think I mean that's one of
No.
those like underlying. But the reason I think Jones got it is because even though Dom started strong in that third round, it's always the closing that gets the attention. And Jones closed the third round
Decisively.
strong.
Yeah.
No, the fifth. He did the fifth.
Well,
round.
no, but what I'm
His-
saying, I mean, he continued obviously because
Yeah.
he won 4 and 5, so he ended. In their eyes, since he ended the third round strong and was able to continue that momentum to 4 and 5, he won 3.
Yeah.
Even though,
How can they score what they got for 3 before they've seen 4 and 5?
True.
well, but he was getting the comeback and getting the fucking. I mean, I think that's like what helped the decisiveness of it. Because I mean, when you
Like the
end on a strong
potential
end,
of a comeback?
yeah, if you
Where
end on
you-
the strong
where-
round,
Where you end the third round like
well, when your
Oh, it
when your
looks like
opponent
it's
when your
coming
opponent has almost decisively won round 1 and 2, and then halfway through round 3, which is the halfway mark of the fight, you change the turn. You know, you turn the tables, you change the pace, and you start getting your takedowns, you start making it happen. That turn of events, I mean, that's going to win.
Yeah,
you
but
the-
that's not
gonna
how
win you
fighting
the
is
round.
scored.
No.
Fighting is
It's not-
scored
that's not how
round
fighting
by
is so-
round.
That's not how well, no, but that's what I'm saying. At the third
can't-
round, you can see that change, that turn.
But
of
like,
events.
I would hope a judge isn't thinking like,
Oh, he's about to make a
yeah,
comeback.
No,
he's
I
about
agree.
to, yeah,
Give him the
exactly.
round.
I
yeah.
agree,
They
but
don't
I'd
act
also
like
hope
that,
a
no.
judge wouldn't get caught fucking staring at the ground for fucking 4
No,
and a
that's
half
true.
minutes of
That's
a
true.
5-round fight.
This is true.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying that. Like I feel like a lazy judge would see that as the reason for the
I saw
decision.
a thing on ESPN. I don't know if it was the Instagram ESPN Plus or ESPN MMA or whatever. It says
Doesn't
that
matter, they'll
there's an
pay for shit.
Invicta event
Yeah,
coming up in
Kansas.
Kansas where they're gonna do.
They're gonna show the score.
They're gonna show the judges' scorecard after
each
every round.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
I think that's good.
because
It keeps them honest.
Well, no, not just that, but okay, in a basketball game, right?
Yeah,
I have 10 seconds left. I'm down by 2. I know I'm down by 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm down by 2.
I gotta get that extra, yeah.
Exactly.
It could be like they could come out and do something stupid because they know they got to win the round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can
exactly,
almost make for a more exciting fight.
In MMA,
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah.
You
fight a
feel.
whole fight.
You feel. You go and
fight,
feel.
Yeah, but you fight a whole fight. At the
How
end
do
of the
you
fight,
coaches
you
feel, right?
you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know if you won the fight or not.
Well, I'm assuming you go in there almost fighting round to round. You can't worry about what happened last round. You need to
What's-
focus on what you're doing right
yeah.
now. So
Yeah, but what's the guy who's fighting Khabib?
Tony,
Tony.
what about Tony?
So like imagine if Tony, like let's say he had a close fight with whoever, and he looked up after the second round and was like, okay, I'm down on the scorecard by 2. I have to finish
shit or get off the pot. Yeah.
the guy. Like that. Like we as audience members are going to be able to tell the difference between rounds 1 and 2, and Tony trying to just like balls
Yeah.
to the wall.
I mean, that's.
Well,
I feel that makes it
but-
more dynamic.
But
Yeah.
it helps them know in a close fight as well.
Exactly.
Because if you have these close rounds,
No.
you don't know if
Also,
you won or not.
You get those corners mic'd up, and you hear some fucking coaches be like, "Nah, man, you won that round. You're up 3 rounds to nothing." It's like you're clearly not, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, stop lying to your dude. You know, like you've heard that like numerous times when they mic up that
It,
shit.
it changes the aspect of the.
For sure. Well, I
the
mean,
sport
like
a
some
little bit
fighters
too.
need that motivation.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, that's a good recap on UFC 247. 247 was it?
24/7.
24/7. Anyway, before we leave, get a shout out to our sponsors, Saloon Door, good craft beer. Hopefully, gonna hook us up with a table soon. We're gonna get it going. Check them out. Check out their party room out at their.
That Texas room.
That's right, the
Come
Texas
rent that
room
shit
out
out.
at the brewery in Webster, Texas. Always good shit. And also a big shout out to Third Coast Grappling. March 14th, Warehouse Live. Tickets are on sale now. We still have tables available.
You know, on the Piranhaconda, I said, that's bad 3CG. He was like, did you just say 3CG?
Bro,
I
get
said,
outta
I
here.
meant CGI.
Yeah,
That's
CGI.
my mistake.
Shout out to
3CG is always good.
But yeah, close it out. Thank you, big thank you to Arian,
So
Melo.
you pull your shorts
Always
down.
appreciate it,
Guys,
bro.
for having me.
Yeah, it's almost like you jumped out of that picture straight into our hearts. Thank you again. Also, thanks for the kombucha and bring in.